The most biased run of all time. Greetings, choose. Interesting. 7 max health to choose a rare. Could be a powerful start. What is this initial layout? How fascinating. Okay, we got Slime Boss here. We have a nice density of elites towards the back half here. I really like these ads in particular. Shop or not. A late rest site after the chest into elites is pretty tempting. If we were strong enough, we could take on the Burning Elite in addition. We don't have to. There's a relatively easy path. Something like that. Interesting. Most interesting. Might be some merit to going far left as well. Hold on, what about this one? That would require committing to the shop. To get to this rest site, you have to go through the shop, so maybe not. But it's a possibility. And then let's mark this in red, I guess. Just mark the whole map in colors now. I mean, there's so few choices, really. There's not very much on this map, period. Quite fascinating. Balding Bigfoot says, I've ended up purchasing Spell Rogue thanks to the stream. We are going to see some more Spell Rogue later today after we do a couple Spire runs. That's what I've got planned. Just noticed that Niao's Lament is an option, although getting a snipe would be very unreliable. Does 3 streak meaning we're starting to lock in? I think a little bit. So I think we have 2 very valid options here. Lose 7 max health and choose a rare card is pretty strong on Defect. There's quite a few starting cards that could make this Act 1 a lot easier. A Hyper Beam, a Core Surge, a Bias Cognition would all be good. Seek would be exceptional, of course. There's not that many different Defect rares. I'd be okay with a Rainbow, although I don't know that I'd be necessarily super strong with a Rainbow. I would hope I wouldn't have to take Machine Learning. Electrodynamics would be great because we're facing Slime Boss. What are things I don't want? I don't really want Echo Form, although I wouldn't hate it. Creative AI is definitely a no thank you. Meteor Strike is a no thank you. Multicast is a no thank you. So if I saw Creative AI, Meteor Strike, Multicast, it would be very sad. Amplify and Fission are also pretty bad. Ooh, okay. So yeah, we could definitely brick on this. It's possible. I think the odds are very high to get something that's quite good. Buffer is also, yes, Buffer's on the yes please list. Fission bad? Fission bad on floor 1, yes. Fission can be good, definitely. As can many of the other rare cards I mentioned, but yeah, floor 1, Fission bad, definitely. This does sound kind of nice, actually. All right, I'll do it. Let's choose a rare card. I'm sufficiently convinced that this is a good pick here. Oh yeah, all for one we completely forgot to talk about. But Buffer is excellent, right? With a Buffer Plus, we can upgrade it at a rest site here. With an early Buffer Plus, Act 1 Elites are much less threatening, so I think Burning Elite is not difficult to do here. And of course, Slime Boss with Buffer Plus is kind of a joke, right? Because we can just block the 38 damage twice. Let's take that buffer. Okay, in that case, I think I'd like to go to the later shop. Let's get some card rewards. Well, hold on. Knowing now that I want to go for the Burning Elite here. How do we approach? We need to get enough card rewards to actually get some stuff. I guess we'll just go to the first shop. Maybe we don't go to the second shop then. I want to be able to buy a potion if we don't get a potion. Indeed, Act 1 events do kind of, they don't do it. So if I could take a shop and a combat over 2 events, maybe that's what I should do. Let's do that. Excuse you. 50-50. Here we go. Dang it. Savage Squid, thanks for the 2 months of support. Appreciating the content on Twitch and YouTube. You're heckin' welcome. Is the number of nodes in Act 1 variable? So if you're asking top to bottom, no. The number of nodes that you visit along a given path to get to the boss is always the same. Is the number of total nodes spawned on the map variable, like the number of combined paths of left-right options? That does change from run to run, as does the total number of each type of node. For example, typically there are 2 or 3 merchants on the map, but that's only typical. I have, on very rare occasions, seen there be only 1 merchant, and I have, I believe, also seen 4 merchants. And I think that does vary with the total number of nodes that have been generated on the floor map. That's right, it's the same number of total floors. Each node you visit is 1 floor, and every Ascension 20 run always ends on floor 57, if you're beating the heart. So there are, what is it, 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, there are 15 nodes that you visit along the path of the act. The boss is number 16, and then there's a post-boss reward, which is the floor number 17. So you get 17 floors to 1 act, typically. And yes, the guaranteed treasure is always on the same floor. It's always floor 10, where you get that first treasure chest. Or 9? Floor 9? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Floor 9, apparently. Excuse me, not floor 10. Floor 9 is the chest. And then floor 14 is a rest site. Floor 15, rather, is the rest site. 16 is the boss. Interesting. The only other guarantee, I believe, is that the first floor is a combat of each act. We want a streamline or a melter here. Melter has the benefit of being able to be played alongside buffer. I think I like the streamline a little bit less with a big expensive card. Maybe I should take melter here. Let's take melter. May the baseball never hurt me again. Jawworm, please. That really all 4 strikes? That was all 4 strikes. Whatever, buffer's here. We good? Yeah, that was a very choose violence moment. That's right. Darkness, huh? Embrace the power of darkness. Darkness plus buffer deletes Slime Boss, and quite a few other things, too. I don't like it. Go for the eyes and turbo are a little bit on the weak side anyway. I guess go for the eyes is fine. Turbo, I think, is too early here. But let's get an orb. A death orb. I think we dual cast first. Cool. Lice Phoenix with the 30 months of support. Can't watch live, so we're forever with the low waffle count, I'm afraid. To hear that. Sorry to hear that, rather, but thanks for the everlasting support. Do I think the tier lists I have on YouTube still hold true to the present? By and large, yeah. I'd say there's some minor variation on the tier for certain cards. I think I'd put Dagger Spray maybe a bit lower, and Prepared a bit higher. I've started to come around on Prepared in a new way. I understand why it's a card in a new fashion. I mean, Bias Cognition on sale seems pretty good. Probably we buy that, right? Is Buffer on floor 1 a pick that I'm typically comfortable with? Oh yeah, it's good. It's really good. You upgrade Buffer, and then Gremlin Knob can't hit you for 24 damage on turn 3, and Lagavulin can't hit you at all. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And it works in any fight, too. Any fight where you would take damage, Buffer can prevent that in a big fashion. Definitely a good card later on, too, but it's got immediate useful impact, for sure. I want another thing here. I was thinking about buying a potion for that Burning Elite. The Flex Pot's not horrible. I guess Barrage isn't horrible. Maybe just take a Cool-Headed now that we have Bias Cognition. I don't love paying 51 gold for a Cool-Headed, but I guess I could. There's a possibility of another shop later this act. I'll just keep the money. Defect likes having lots of money each time they go to a shop. I think we're fine for the Elite. We will take one more combat, though. Try to get another potion, perhaps. I don't want to go 2 events here. But maybe I should have wanted to go 2 Elites here. Well, that's a big yikes. 4 gremlins and a nasty 4 to that. We got a wizard in the back with a fat gremlin threatening as well. Does this require my power potion? Probably not, because there's really only 1 or 2 good hits with the power potion. This is tough. Yeah, speaking of choosing violence. Oh man, and getting the Dark Orb to kill the wizard is going to be tough too. Spooky. Life would be a lot easier if the Fat Gremlin had 16 health here. How's it going, Dun Scott? No, I had in fact announced that there would be no streams, but then I had to cancel my travel plans, so I uncanceled my streams. Which I did not enjoy having to do, but it's nice to be here. Would I want voice acting for Spire 2? I would prefer if each character spoke aloud the name of every card that you played, each time you played it, and that there was no option to turn that off. Pretty sure I don't get to play this Defend. If Melter Strike killed Fat Gremlin, that's what I would do, but I'm going to hit the sneaky. Play the Darkness. We might be getting wizarded here. Wait, I have Buffer. We're going to be fine. Just buffer the wizard, forehead. Just do it. Wait. I'm in huge trouble already, because I'm not going to be able to dual cast this at all. Yeah, this has gone badly. What do I do? We're going to die. I think I have to use the power potion now with this draw. No dual cast or rebound on this turn. This might be a very sudden death. It's quite dark, if so. Nah, we're good. It was Electro the whole time. Note that if I had drank that on turn 1, I think it would be different cards, by the way. So I may have secretly performed a Giga Brain play by waiting a turn. We're not dead. That's the important part. Cool. We get a focus potion and a hologram. I like hologram a lot with darkness in general, so that we can get dual cast out of the discard pile, mainly. I'll take that. Still a little bit worried about Gremlin Knob at this time. Just a bit. It's fine, probably. Look at that, we get a bonus upgrade. You'll love to see it. So we can upgrade Buffer and Dual Cast or Darkness. Like the idea of upgrading Dual Cast quite a lot to make that 0 cost. Seems potent. But yeah, we're going to go with double upgrade here. Definitely. Upgrading the Darkness could also result in massive damage if I can rebound or hologram it. I think given that we have to first get rid of the Lightning Orb, let's upgrade the Dual Cast. So glad that Power Potion saved us. And I'm so glad we're fighting Lagavulin, too. Okay. This looks pretty good. Definitely want to wait and play Buffer here. Is there a good reason to play Zip Zap? I guess there's not a good reason not to. Sweet. Lagavulin has Metallicize. Couldn't need to use the Focus Potion here. More Darkness Orbs. Bonk. Bonk. Okay, yeah, that was, again, completely free. Thanks to Buffer. We get a Courier. The merchant restocks and has discounted prices. We get offered another hologram or a Skim. With the Dual Cast Plus, I could get behind Skim, actually. Could do that. And Goddess Dionysus, thanks for the 5 months, the half-metric year. Heck yeah. I'm a little bit afraid of Skim, but only a little bit. I'll take it. Now we have 2 good potions. Yeah, I think we're in good shape here. Frozen Egg. Whenever we add a power to our deck, make it upgraded. That's a pretty dang good thing to get this early on, especially with Courier, right? Courier Frozen Egg means we can do some really silly things at shops. Could we get Mummy Hand next? Is it possible? Need to rest. Probably not. Probably not. I think it's a good time to upgrade Darkness, though. Let's do that. And then what against Bird Nerd? Then we play every power. It'll be great. I promise. Yeah, I don't think we want to go to another shop right now. We don't have enough money for the shop relic, so let's hold off on that. Let's see how this fight goes. It's the Knob. I've got Buffer on turn 1. I'll use the Focus Potion here. Probably not. I think we're going to be using the Gambling Potion in this fight. Okay, so we can hologram the dual cast. That's fine. In fact, we may not even need the Gambling Potion. This fellow literally can't even hurt me. Okay, now it looks like we possibly do. Actually, I can wait until next turn. I can wait until next turn. How's it going, Krogzar? Actually, do I even need to... Wait, no, we have a guaranteed kill, right? Hold on. If we strike, rebound, zap, then I draw zap, and I can hologram zap again next turn. That'll evoke the Dark Orb. That'll do 30 damage. Yes, that'll kill without having to use any potions, guaranteed. As long as we rebound the zap. Cool. Because we're about to reshuffle the draw pile, so this hologram has no guaranteed targets, right? Our hand could be hologram, skim, bias cog, defend, defend. So we can't hologram dual cast, because dual cast won't be in the discard pile. But we can set up a hand that does kill, guaranteed. Oh, we do get dual cast. Okay, well, that makes it even easier. Sweet. Another free fight. Again, Buffer very good in the early game. Here's the cool-headed that I don't have to pay money for. Although Leap is actually not terrible. With a bias cog, I really would like to get some Frost. Recycle is also a very powerful card. Especially when combined with Skim and Hologram. Taking that cool-headed, though. Upgrade 2 strikes. That's what I thought. Not so bad. 3 free damage sometimes. Sometimes. Oh, and we come across a dead adventure on the floor. The potential for a bonus elite. We've been doing really well at the elite fights. So with this event, I don't see a particularly compelling reason not to look for loot here. We found 30 gold. I'm going to keep searching, though. I want the relic. Okay, we got the relic. We have most of the rewards from the elite fight now. We could continue to fight. We'd get another 30 gold and maybe a potion and a card reward. We don't have to, though. Yeah, the elite we would fight is sentries, against whom we actually are more likely to take damage, I think, than against Knob or Sentry, Legovillain. So I'm not sure that I want to fight here, although more money with Courier does sound nice. I would probably use the Focus Potion in this fight. There is a 15% chance we just leave, by the way. I may not even get the choice here. What they could drop that I'm really interested in is a rare card. I think that might be worth fighting for, actually. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. But I am going to Focus Potion, right? Yes. Hopefully our potion will replenish itself, either in this fight or from the fight that follows. This is not the draw I wanted. Ow. Play Bias Cog, take 12? Guess that's acceptable. Maybe 34. That's fine. Are we so strong? Yes. Yes, we are. Yeah, we are so strong. Okay, kill the one with less health. Wreck you, I guess. Bit of a weird turn. Still have one buffer, so we're good here. Yeah, we got 34 gold and a fruit juice. And a rebound turbo or cold snap are the choices here. I might take this cold snap, given our ability to make focus. I think that was fairly worth it. 34 gold with courier, by the way. We traded 12 health and a focus potion, but I would have to have discarded a potion anyway to get the fruit juice. The cold snap here. It's a pretty easy fight, thankfully, and our only real risk for taking more damage was in this fight. Because the next fight is an elite. Although it could be sentries again, I guess. And then I expect we can beat Slime Boss with 1 hit point. Although I might need the Gambling Brew to be able to do that. Glacier, or another hologram. Glacier might be too much frost. We need to add another damage source to the deck. Sweeping Beam might actually kind of be important here. A definite weakness of this sort of deck is area damage. Definitely not my favorite way to get it, but does seem like it could be really important for Act 2 to have a Sweeping Beam. Feels really trash to take a Sweeping Beam over a Glacier, though. Surely not. Too much frost a thing? Yeah, if you're trying to use dark orbs or just damage orbs in general, too much frost can definitely be a thing. This makes it easy to take a blizzard, though. We'll play. But where does Claw fit into the deck? Asking the important questions. Where does Claw fit in? Might as well make a Zap Orb. Wake up. Pretty measly turn. Oh well. Buffer still makes this pretty easy. Yeah, you're very dead. Kaboom. Get a Regal Pillow. If we rest, we'll heal more. We're offered a Creative AI Plus. Seems like that has some potential. Claw? No, Creative AI is a definite path to long-term scaling. If we find heat sinks or storm, this becomes pretty powerful too. I like creative AI quite a bit. 3 cost is hard to justify, but 2 cost, that's a lot better. I'm gonna grab that. And we're gonna upgrade what? Hologram is reasonable. Zap is reasonable. Cool-headed is reasonable. Let's get that Holo Plus. If I have a Hologram Plus, I don't feel bad about taking a Fusion Hammer from the boss. At all. Especially with Regal Pillow. I'd love to take Fusion Hammer here. Please and thank you. Alright, let's dual cast this so our Dark Orb goes in front. And now we just wait. We're not going to play any damage against Slime Boss for a while here. Slime Boss does their threatening, oh, 38, oh no. But we don't actually care. At all? How about that? We're cooking. Let him cook. Wait, it's too early. But I've got hologram, it's fine. Everything is fine. Here, just make more powers or whatever. I don't care. Perfect. The nuclear option. Here we go. Bye-bye. GG to that nerd. Oh. Upgraded powers. Feel pretty sweet. Another bias cog is definitely very spicy. There's also Echo Form to double stuff, but I'm wondering if we're more interested in immediate power. That's definitely what I'm seeing when I look at these two. I see a 1-cost thing that does stuff on the turn I play it. I see a 3-cost thing that does not do things on the turn I play it. At this moment, I'm definitely more interested in the bias cognition. Because we've already got quite a few things that don't have immediate use, right? And we're hurting for short-term damage, which is definitely a concern here. I think I would have rather seen Electro Plus as an answer to the Act 2 threats. Inserter is cute. Nuclear battery is iffy. Gives me more energy right away. Maybe that's what we're looking for. Is the energy gain of the battery. If we evoke it immediately, then good, because it means we get even more energy, and we have lots of card draw to work with that, too. This is also a really good supercharger for a deck that tries to play all the powers forever. So I do like Nuclear Battery here quite a bit. Inserter gives long-term scaling, but I think is going to make it even harder for us to use the Dark Orbs offensively, and it could be a fatal flaw here in Act 2. Speaking of Act 2, I think in Act 2 we're going to want to avoid elites where possible here. I don't feel very comfortable. Again, oh well, hell. The map generation is drunk today. What? Map. What are you doing? Well, the good news is I don't have to fight the elites. Although I can if I want to. I'd like to go to a shop. Definitely. It is definitely time to go to a shop. But I don't know if I want to go to this shop. It seems kind of spooky. If I take 4 events, I'm guaranteed to get a treasure. Is that a good idea, though? Probably not. No, we need some card rewards for frozen egg value, ideally. Find some powers. Take the powers. Loop would be welcome. Defrag would be welcome. Capacitor would be pretty welcome at this point. There's a lot of things that would be good to add. One of these events will be a shop. That could be, actually. That is another valid reason to go here. It could also be the, the Forsaken Altar. Could be a lot of things I don't want it to be. Melter, it's your time to shine. It took you for a reason. This was the reason. At least I think it was. Don't want to evoke my plasma yet. Melter, hello? Being scammed. There you are. Melter was on vacation. Probably we should take Barrage, actually. I've been moaning about our damage being inadequate. Barrage is adequate damage, and if we scale our orb slots, which we can do with even just the creative AI, this can be quite a lot of damage. We've seen many a run succeed with Barrage in the late game. I'm going to take it. Even unupgraded. Feels kind of important to take. It's more than 10 damage? Probably. Souffle. Play everything here. Maybe I will. Although I'll lose focus pretty quickly. Let's just play the one better bias cog for now. Buffer will keep us safe for a moment. Only a moment, though. Go. Okay, only took one there. Bullseye. Not really a thing. Not looking to go for the eyes either. Okay, before we get into the hard pool, let's take at least one event. I think event, combat event, fire sounds pretty good here. At least charge up Tiny Chest for Act 2, right? Potions. But I like my current potions. Alright, well, good talk. Ah, good old Buffer. So glad you're here. Actually, somewhat tempting to fire potion the fungi beast here. We become vulnerable immediately. This becomes 31, but we just buffer it anyway. So we essentially wait out the vulnerable early here. I'm going to do that. 31. Hit me. Nice try. What's that? You're going to do it again? Guess what? Don't care again. Who needs creative Al? Not me. Just strike him. Wait, my block cards. Hello? Dang it. Well, we tried. Rorst was all on the bottom, apparently. What a shame. Get a potion of opacity. There's the first storm. I mean, I kind of want that. It seems really good. Definitely seems good. With all of our powers being upgraded, we already have many. We have one per turn. We have lots of focus. And we have a need for more damage. It fulfills all of these needs and more. I'll take it. Yeah, Storm plus Bias Cog is a ton of damage. We're being offered Bites, which is actually kind of hype here. Although Bites Storm deck seems weird. Usually my Bite decks on Defect do very well. Let's take it. With no strike removes, it does feel like a bit of a no-brainer. That would almost let me try to take on elites, but I'm still a little bit scared. Maybe I'll take on this one. I think Barrage is a good upgrade. I think Bias Cog is a good upgrade. No, we should upgrade Barrage first. Just make sure we have a way to kill enemies. It's vitally important that we have that. This is what bites are for. Channeling 3 orbs, huh? Ouch. Commence the Zeppening. What's the way to do this? It's not blocks for 5. So we can kill, sure, but can we hologram bite and still kill? Or can we wait out one turn and then bite multiple times next turn? That is the question. I'm thinking we have a multi-bite next turn sort of situation going on. Something like this. Yeah, look at that. Easy 4 hit points. Potion of Capacity is kind of good in the boss fight. Block Potion's a lot better if I want to fight this elite. Yeah, let's swap that out. Fight the elite here. We'll do one. Just one elite fight. It is Slavers. But I did get Storm and Buffer on turn 1. So life seems kind of good. So go Storm. Darkness Buffer? No, that won't be enough, huh? Can't evoke the Plasma this turn. Guess we use the block. Or if I use Storm, Buffer, Defend, Block Pot, I even keep a buffer into next turn. Either way, no creative AI in play, huh? So do we skip Storm, Darkness, or Defend? Becomes the question. It's a tough choice. Unfortunately, I can't evoke the Plasma Orb to also play the Creative AI. If we do Storm, then Buffer, we get a Lightning Orb. Play the Darkness. This Lightning Orb evokes, but we still have Plasma in front. I can't play any more cards. What's the point of Defend? Defend with the Block Potion. Blocks both hits, so that Buffer blocks the third hit, and we have one buffer for next turn. So the Defend lets us save one buffer, basically. We're using this either way, so I'll drink it now for clarity. And we're playing Buffer either way, but we need to know if we're playing Storm first. Skip Darkness. Skip the way that lets me kill the guy in the back. We have 3 powers coming, so Storm is 3 Lightning Orbs. I think I skipped the Defend. Storm, Darkness, Buffer. Good. We need to kill this fellow before we before we become vulnerable here. That would be highly undesirable. Is that going to be enough? By biased, we do 18 to the back fellow. Then I have another 16. 18 plus 16 does not kill him, unfortunately. So we could also employ the Gambler's Brew. Looking for what? Looking for dual cast? Looking for dual cast or barrage or hologram. I think would all be pretty good. And then, even if we just got Glacier, we could maybe keep the 1 bias, just in case. I'm going to use it. Draw 6, please. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Let's go dual cast. Bias Cognition. Kill you with a bite. Play, I guess, Glacier? Sounds good. Hello? We defend bite. Okay, here we go. Hologram bite. Get that health back. And please get me out of this fight. I'm losing too much focus. Okay, we could draw 1 more bite next turn. That'd be helpful. And if we don't, he dies to lightning. Full health. Okay, that went well. Did cost us both potions. We get a mob bank. And a heat sinks, which I will click on. Let's go. Now this deck wants a turbo or something similar. It's at least 36 gold. That's something, maybe. And Omamori can block curses. There's some fun things this could do. I mean, we have Courier. Hold on. All right, fine. With Courier, I'll take that on the off chance it does amazing things. And yeah, you should be upgraded. All right, no more elites. We could have a bad time against Gremlin Leader too, and with no potions, I don't feel very safe. So we will go to the shop. I will begrudgingly buy a Seek, I guess, if I have to. Turbo also seems good here. What's behind the Seek, though? Yeah, twist my arm, why don't you? Potion Belt could be a thing. These aren't very good, whatchamacallits, unfortunately. I think I remove a Defend over a Bite. Behind the turbo was Recursion. This might be all I want to spend for the moment. I guess Recursion could be quite good with the Dark Orb. And I can afford to upgrade it? Actually, yeah, that is a good Recursion. Sure. Do I want to buy any of these potions? Not really. Maybe an attack potion. Is Impatience good? I don't think with this deck. We have quite a few attacks, actually, with all these bites. The Rebound, Cold Snap, Barrage. Imagine it's not drawing actually very often. I think there's other better things we can get at future shops. I think we're okay for the current moment. Collector shouldn't be that hard with everything we've amassed here. Oh yeah, Recursion with the Plasma, also pretty sweet here. Hand Drill Melter synergy? See, here's the sad thing. That's actually not even a synergy. Because it turns out Remove Block and Break Block are different things. And you don't activate the Hand Drill if you use Melter. Goradin, thanks for the Prime sub and the 8 months of support. Yeah, unfortunately, the Hand Drill is just complete garbage. It just is. Everything you'd want it to do that would seem cool, it doesn't do. It just don't. But it does kill the baseball. That part's pretty nice. It does kill the baseball. Although, do I want it to? No? I have to get back to full health. What a problem. Alright, who needs Melter? Not me. Not me. Yoink. The big yoink. Seems good. Nice. Deck is definitely slapping now. Good work, Melter. Alright, we have a potion. We have a skim plus. I mean, yeah. Again, secret eggs. I don't have the eggs that upgrade these cards. They're just all upgraded. That's happened a lot in the last couple days. Feels good, man. I'd like to get that turbo upgraded too. It's not quite as high a priority. Rebounding hologram was a fun choice there that we could have made. Right, I will. We have 14 blocks, so we just buffer the one big hit. That's good. This doesn't do much yet. Going for it again, I see. Interesting. Well, I can't say I'm a big fan of that. Makes it hard to play creative AI, you see. Explodingness, thanks for the Prime sub and the 5 months of support. Lots of good options in the draw pile. I guess I'll skim here. None of the good options presented themselves, but I can kill one minion. Buffer. I guess I'll be back for creative AI later. That's fine. Biggleby joining the illustrious list of channel cuties. All hail Twitch chat. We got a new cutie on the list. Get you added right away. How many hours do I have in this game? More than 7,000. We're at 7,500 plus. Played a lot of Slay the Spire. Perhaps too much. You're on the list. And a dad joke for the crowd, courtesy of Devil Outside. Did you hear about the Act 2 boss that used to be a teacher? She was formerly the Collecturer. No refunds. Bias Pog time? I don't think so. Well, actually. Yes. Yes, it is. Although I no longer have the protections here. Irrelevant. Well, slightly relevant. Ow. But by face, though. Concerning. Definitely concerning. Recursion, Glacier, dual cast. That's more like it. We are losing focus rapidly, though. Put that in front. Spooky. Very spooky. Tell me I can do that much damage. Please tell me I can do that much damage. I can, right? Because if we play Creative AI, we get a Lightning Orb in the back slot. I play Cold Snap. Wait. Oh boy. But I also draw 2 cards, and there's a void in the draw pile. Oh boy. That's a spooky way to go out, potentially. Cold Snap first? Well, then the orb won't be in the right spot to be evoked, right? So that doesn't actually help me. If we Cold Snap first, we just guarantee we can't kill. Although I guess we don't actually need that that much block to survive, right? Even if I brick by drawing the void, Recursion dual cast a Frost Orb will keep us alive, right? Yeah, that'll keep us alive. Okay, so this is not dangerous. Okay, cool. All's well then. GG. Just don't draw the void. It's that simple. All right, is this a third bias cog kind of deck, a second creative AI kind of deck, or an amplify kind of deck? Amplify seems oddly good, although it's not upgraded here. Next shop has orange pellets. One can only hope. Honestly, a third biased is really insane. With the storm, I'm not afraid of a third biased. Let's take it. Snecko Eye, Runic Dome, or Slaver's Collar? Slaver's Collar sounds good. That's the fights where we're going to want the additional energy most. In the short fights, just evoking the Plasma Orb should be enough. Pellets would definitely make her life a lot easier, but note that we don't need the pellets at all. With where we're headed, I believe. I sure hope, anyway. But yeah, we are going to go to as many shops as reasonably possible. That's for sure. Snecko Eye is interesting. I think the deck has too many low-cost cards to really want Snecko Eye, though. Recursion, Turbo, Seek. Yeah, I'm not completely convinced by Snecko here. I don't really want the dome, so let's go with the color. Let us get us to a shop. We can get to 2 shops. That's good. And then unknown rooms are also pretty good, but shops are just better. So yeah, we're only going to get really 1 chance at 999 gold, looks like. That's fine. I'll do it. We've had first turbo. Not second turbo. Let's take it here. Now I don't care quite as much whether they're upgraded or not. Give him first here. Okay, good. Let's go... How do I do this? I guess just storm buffer? Or maybe heatsinks buffer. Doesn't matter to have the storm or not. Heatsinks buffer. Antigone here, but next turn could be iffy here. And now we can hollow the storm if I want to. That's cute. Very cute indeed. Actually, yeah, we can do some funky nonsense here on review of the footage. Easy peasy. Dead. Yes, I'm Brandon. Thanks for the Prime sub of 39 months of support. That's actually not bad. It's not good with hologram, but it's not bad. I'm lacking enough block that I'm willing to do that. Hello, that's an Electrodynamics Plus for 67 gold. Seems good. Art of War could be pretty powerful here. Card remove is definitely good. Let's see what's behind Electro first. Heatsinks Plus. I'll buy another Heatsinks. Do like the idea of Art of War quite a bit. Though, again, having enough money for a shop relic would be really good. So maybe that means we either don't buy the remove or we don't buy the Art of War. I think we do buy the Art of War. So I'll skip on the remove for now. Sounds good. Is orange pellets a shop relic? Yes. Yes, it is. Oof. It's not the turn one draw you're usually looking for. This fight could be bad. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay, that's pretty tough. Thankfully we have heatsinks here, so we can draw 2, but only 2. I get 2 more energy as well. Draw more. Okay, we have Glacier. Spooky. So Glacier blocks for a ton. That would be 7 plus 24. So yeah, that's enough to survive. We can play Bite perhaps as well. Didn't kill anyone though. Bites save me. Back. Get back as much health as we can here. No longer too worried about taking damage. The lightning orb. All right. We have buffers, so we're safe for a little bit here to play with the worm. Fight it. Loop with a plus. Welcome aboard. Would like to fight this elite, I believe. Falling. Losing recursion, bias cog, or rebound. I'm sorry, rebound. It was nice to have you, but your time has passed. And thankfully, we're fighting Giant Head as our first elite here. Go Heatsinks, Storm, Pretty AI. I want to buffer right away. May not be able to draw back to that buffer. Trim that void. It's a little early to biased. Want the loop. One more really big turn next turn. Here we go. Second storm. Now we can start playing the bias cognitions. Feeling good about it. There's all my energy. Perfect. Let the zappening begin. Get 2 new powers every turn, one of which is another storm. Ultimate lightning orbs, go. I should have bit at the end there. Get gold-plated cables, meaning our rightmost orb activates an extra time. That's delightful. And I think another skim or double energy is also pretty delightful. Let's add one more skim. Oh, here we go. Bit of the old ouchie here. I'm thinking a skill potion looks like a good idea. Sure, I'll just casually seek for heatsinks. With this hand, let's make it heatsinks turbo. Seems good. The zappening. Okay, this time Amplify offered without any other choices. I'll take it. Seems acceptable. This would be a guaranteed treasure, right? And currently my path will take me on no more events. Let's take a guaranteed double treasure here. We'll have 2 choices for what to give up. Preferably not this one, right? Whenever I play a power card, heal for 2. Seems pretty good. Give me that. And then skip this one. Strike dummy. Yeah, that's the one to skip. That would be the one to skip. Tiny chest value. Delivered. Death. Oh, wait, I can't. Bad at math. Death to you. Doesn't matter. Beautiful. Seems completely redundant, right? We don't want self-repair because we have... Every power is self-repair. Every power is self-repair. We good. Fill out rest sites. They're good. Okay. Could be draw 4, that's true. But it might not be. You are not orange pellets. Glacier is here. Blizzard is also here. Musty Ginge, thanks for the Prime sub and the 11 months of support. Fairy's also here. So orange pellets behind membership card? It can't be. And even if it could be, we wouldn't be able to afford it. So I think we just skip. And then we give ourselves one more chance with the last shop to find what we're looking for. Feels bad to not take the loop or the glacier, though. But I think it is the right call. Seems good. I think we have enough focus gating. I beat the Awakened one with raw power. Good talk. Alternately, very carefully. We could have played Recursion for, what, 1 damage? Doesn't really matter. Amplify the bias cog. Sundial? That might actually help. Another Skim Plus. I guess? Sure. I guess. And I'm probably going to... Actually, no. Let's upgrade Amplify, so it applies to 2 cards. And then maybe Turbo next. Alright, these 2 nerds, they're toast. They don't know it yet, but they're toast. Full block, nerds. And at this point, it really doesn't matter whether we have orange pellets or not, because what does it matter if I lose 5 focus per turn when there is no next turn? You're just dead. But yes, we are fighting the Awakened One, who's a bit of a troublemaker here. However, the Awakened One has sorely underestimated us. Because I have Seek on turn 1, and we can get Amplify and Heat Sinks, and that's what I want. Although my only regret is that I cannot recursion this Plasma Orb in the way that I want to. Yeah, just kill him before he hits us. Pretty much. What if I just exploded everything on turn 1? There's no way to recursion this Plasma Orb. Awkward. Oh wait, now there is. Alright, dual cast it then. Play that too. Let's use the weak potion. Okay, bird nerds are already dead. All the frost is in the draw pile. Next turn could be fun. Or skims in hand. None of the turbos though. This is already looking pretty good. Hologram is in the discard pile. Okay. Duly noted. Kill you as hard as I can, I guess. Okay, skip this bias cog for now. One very angry Awakened One. And Jurgen Wergen, thanks for the Prime sub and the full year of support. Appreciate you. Amplify still in the draw pile. Nintendo 64. My buffer if I do this correctly? Sure. Just full block it. Sundial is here. Good work. You're super dead. Didn't even lose a single buffer. GG. Two thump, two thump, two thump, a deep pulsing dread could be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all these powers? You charge your pellets to their maximum, dealing 2233. Have I been here before? Didn't expect us to trounce the Awakened One so easily. Sometimes more powers really is the way forward. Alright, no orange pellets, I'm afraid. Gambler's Brew looking very strong into the late game. The Centennial Puzzle could be good as well. Toolbox could give a Panacea, that's true. Definitely we buy the Gambler's Brew, and there's a Liquid Memories underneath it, which is also very strong, actually. Maybe we should buy that, too, over the Speed Potion. We could still afford to remove, although not a Relic here. Or we could buy another Heatsinks. I like Memories and remove. Probably remove one bite. Okay, let's try this. These are some pretty powerful potions. Buffer would get used this turn. This is not a great start. Next turn is definitely looking a little iffy here. Although, again, taking damage is completely fine, right? Recursion of Frost Orb. And turn around. I can take 0 damage. I think we're mostly fine, though. To do something like Glacier Recursion. Storm Buffer. Actually, I guess I still save 1 buffer if I turn around. Although it could be hard to turn to face the spear again. So it's just a question of 6 health or not. Also, I'd lose the Art of War. Let's keep the Art of War. Take 6 here. What do we have to deal with this turn? Thankfully, we drew really well. Skim and Seek here. Excellent. Excellent. This could have been anything, right? Alright, so I'm thinking we want Amp Bias Cog Electro. Wait, I can only choose 2. Amp Bias Cog. And we can double this one too. Cool. Let's dish out some punishment here. Barrage first. That's fine. Looks like a good fight to me. GG. We get Fossilized Helix, a free buffer on turn 1 of the Heart Fight. And what's that, a Core Surge? I guess. Seems good. Seems good. It can only block one of the bias cogs, or maybe once we've played them all, it can block one turn of focus down. But either way, it's a little bit of additional stuff. Yeah. A little bit of additional stuff. One more turn of focus. Something like that. Not what we wanted to see from turn 1 here. I think without knowing there's a multi-hit coming, though, I probably just want to go Hologram Storm on turn 1. We could try to Gambler's Brew, but I think this deck will get plenty of chances to Gambler's Brew with a hand of 10 cards. Rather not do it with only 5. But if we're being multi-hit here, we are. Well then, we're going to need to do something else. This looks fine, though. I think we start with Skim. We'll lose the buffer, but that's fine. There's a few ways this turn could go that are very good. Yeah, that would be one of them. No heat sinks yet, but we can play Bias Cognition, then block with the Glaciers, end with a buffer. So we have buffer at the end of the turn. Start losing 2 focus per turn. We can manage that. We can manage that. Oh wait. Oh no, I get 2 more as soon as I play the Glacier, right? Yeah, so go Bias Cog. Glacier. Is 1 Glacier enough though? No. So I'll have to Liquid Memories then. I guess in which case it doesn't matter that much if I full block this turn, so we can focus on dealing more damage. So just Electro Darkness then? Sounds good to me. Let's kill this thing. Careful here, though. Actually, we can do this differently. Let's do heat sinks first. That makes it easy. If I play Core Surge now, it just saves me 2 focus. Seem particularly worthwhile. There's no more voids in the draw file. Yeah. Okay, we'll wait on that, I guess. Fine. Yeah, other buffer doesn't happen, doesn't matter though. And here's where we can just set up something resembling a win, I imagine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep this, actually. Play this. I want Core Surge. Poor Frost is going away. Whether I want it or not, I suppose. Don't I need a way to not die next turn? I kind of do, don't I? Guess I can always hologram Turbo. So I'm skipping the Core Surge, actually. Double loop. We only have single storm. Okay, we're good. Yeah, there's the other void. Good. Drawn. Okay, and we're also safe next turn. Perfect. Now it's the time to strike. It must die. Focus is fading fast, actually. A bit spooky. Oh, that helps. Yeah, just cast more bias cogs. Easy. Easy peasy. GG, nerd. GG. -6 focus per turn. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next, and don't forget to follow on Twitch to watch the content live. Click the link in the description below.